Hey everyone, welcome back to Nitin Collects. Today we are back with another mini GT unboxing, which is going to be the 1143, the IMSA lineup, Porsche 911 GT3R number 77, 2025 IMSA, Petit Le Mans AO Racing, also known as the Skeleton Rexy. And this is the most anticipated release, one more release from the mini GT lineup, which has caught up to the Rexy Roxy hype. Since this has a unique skeleton livery, it makes an outstanding model with such a livery on a die-cast car and also in the real racing world. So this time we'll be unboxing this blister version rather than a box version, because I received a blister and turns out the curved edges are very flimsy and very thin too. So I've received a one with a crack, as you can see. So this is the crack. So everyone be careful of the models you receive. In case you receive a cracked one, make sure you get a replacement from the respective manufacturer or your seller. Apparently this side hasn't caused any damage, and as you can see there's too much dust on the blister. This is the blister version which we talked about, and the new blister design seems to have an extended version of the triangle hook. Looks like Mini GT took the feedback from the customers seriously. The triangle hook here was pretty hard to cut off and preserve the card art. It would damage the card. So now they have extended this plastic version so that the blister can look clean with no triangle hook or the J hook type of thing. This is the card art. This is the first time that the IMSA casting has got a different card art. Hopefully this has the card art of the pit crew working on the car rather than this on a random IMSA track. So we get a realistic design rather than just reprinting the same design with different cars but with the same background. So this would be the packaging. The packaging and the blister card art seems to be very good. So let's cut it from the back. I was thinking I should cut it from here, but that might damage the card art. Let's cut it from the back and preserve the card art and also get the car outside. So I've cut open the blister. It's like a very hard work. You have to keep on cutting it here and here. So basically like an U shape, so you don't damage much of the card art. You can obviously use a sharp knife, but again it comes down to the damaging of the card art. So I decided to do it off camera to save time. Now I have successfully removed it. Hopefully I haven't damaged the card art. It is proper. So now I'll just remove this easily. The card art is preserved. Beautiful card art. And we have the car too. So I remove the box, the extra blister and also the car. The extra blister and the box design is different, same as the livery coded white and black as usual. Mini GT box, we get the BL here because we just removed the blister version. So let's get to the car rather than the packing from long time. So the car is out of the packaging and it's in hand. The skeleton livery is beautiful on this car. Whoever designed this livery for this car and thought it will go well, you have done a really good job. The white and the black contrasting on the same livery, and also a red touch up here and there. You can see the red touch up on the mirrors here and the number decal 77. This is the GTD Pro category. Therefore you can see the GTD Pro badging here. I don't think the previous variants had it. I think the 77 Rexy and the 77 Roxy had the badging on them, whereas the 80 Rexy and 80 Roxy didn't seem to have it. So that would be about the GTD class discussion. And coming to the side view, it's absolutely beautiful. You can see the light reflection on the car and the Michelin tires. They go really well. The color contrasting has went really well with this car. There's not too much of anything here. Everything is a proper mixture of color code here. So you can see the skeleton Rexy arms protruding here. This would be the ribs and this would be the toes or paws of the dinosaur. This would be the spine and till the tail. Beautiful representation of the skeletal vertebrae system, and we have the Michelin guy here as the tampo, and I think this is VP Racing if I'm not wrong. And the sponsors seems to be very less here. There's like 3 sponsors or like 2 sponsors here, very minute. This would be the side view. You can see the canards here as usual. The teeth is ending here near the canards. The Motul badging here and the Michelin badging. The front bumper seems to be of carbon fiber imprinting, so that's also a nice attention to detail. Overall side view is pretty good, and the AO in skeleton font here in a white font with a red background. The tail light is also very apt and detailed. Personally I couldn't see much of the tail light reflection as much as I'm seeing it here. It may be due to the dark contrasting black paint and the red tail light, which is reflecting well for the tail light. Riveted glass system again, and the names of the drivers here: Oren Heinrich and Klaus Bachler, Michael Christensen. So these would be the drivers for the skeleton Rexy. So that would be about the side view. Coming to the main view, which gives the actual skeleton Rexy look. So you can see this eyes, very detailed, and it looks very terrifying also. They've done a beautiful design on this livery. They managed to replicate an actual skeletal dinosaur, which gives us this look on a car. The teeth seems to be golden here and there. So you have 3 golden tooth and the Porsche badging, IMSA badging here. 77 WeatherTech, as usual, whatever the decal was on the side, it's here too. And the Porsche badging on the windshield. So the red texture for the GT3R Pro class category. Since the model is in black paint scheme, it seems to accumulate a lot of fingerprints and dust. The top view would be this. We got the mobile one on the spoiler here. Beautiful interior details. Supposingly this is a left-hand drive, since I can see the driver seat on the left-hand side. Coming to the back side, the 77 number decal, GT3R Pro class category, IMSA badging, the AO badging also, twin exhausts on the back, and we got the usual Easter egg, GT3R. Such a beautiful Easter egg behind the spoilers. It comes for all the models, from the 80 Rexy, 80 Roxy, and the 77 Rexy, 77 Roxy. Now we got the skeleton Rexy with the same Easter egg. So this would be the back view. The tail light looks really reflecting. I don't know if it's due to my light setup, but it looks very apt for this car. And coming to the base, I really wish Mini GT did something regarding the base, since I'm unsure if the actual car is this plain on the base. 2023 Porsche 911 GT3R used under license as usual, license casting, made in China. Just a plain base, not much to discuss. And the IMSA castings don't seem to come with the treadmark tires, they just have flat out tires. That's disappointing actually. Hope Mini GT works on it, or they could do some attention to detail, like pre-race versions will have the tread marks and the post-race versions will have these flat out tires, which will represent their actual work in the field or in the race. So we discussed overall regarding this beautiful car, all the livery and the badging and the tampos and all that stuff. Obviously, since this is the Mini GT, it will be having free rolling wheels. They have replicated an actual 1:64 version of the 1:1 car. Beautiful livery, beautiful choice, and also a beautiful casting to have in line. So if you're still thinking to add this, please go ahead and add this. Don't go for the hype or anything. Just go for the casting and its beauty. If we are kept at such a distance, look at the contrasting here, the white and the black. The casting looks really well and really good. This would be my honest opinion, not to hype this up, but it is already hyped in the market. I don't want to talk about pricing and whatever the resellers are selling for. I'm just here for the reviews and talks and to share this hobby with you guys. So I'll just be pausing with that as of now. So this would be the review about the skeleton Rexy, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I have missed anything out, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comments. I'll be getting you more content in the coming week. Thank you. Bye bye.